welcome back to the channel. We are those nerdy guys. I am one half Bones, and with me, of course, is Logan.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, hello indeed.
Hello.
Today's video, we will be discussing our upcoming games we're most excited for post E3, of course, obviously, because we would have got announcements of games, delays, and whatnot. So it's probably more of a fitting time to talk about it right now. Now we have all that information. So,
I mean, it's possible games could still get delayed. But
oh yes, of
hopefully
course.
not, though.
Hopefully not. Would you like to start us off, young boy?
Right, my most anticipated game is no surprise.
I wonder. Wait, let me guess. Right, let me take one guess.
Go on, son. Take a shot.
Horizon. No, not Horizon.
Horizon. You can mix up Horizon Zero Dawn.
Indiana James is back. I meant to say Horizon Forbidden West. No.
You talking about the...
I meant to say Forza. Forza. That's what it is. Oh, great start already. Jesus. Right. That joke went well.
Oh, I'm already... Oh, man. Right.
The joke was supposed to be Forza, but I got it mixed up with Forza and Horizon. And that's not even the game he's looking forward to. Oh, forgive me.
Oh, hold on. Right.
Right, let's take a minute to relax and
Oh,
actually,
no, I'm
actually talk about the game you're excited for the
crying.
most.
Right.
I won't look at you.
Hold on, time out. Yes, we're back after that fit we had.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to bones of stupidity. Yeah, my most anticipated game this year is Halo Infinite,
Shock.
which has no release date yet, but
No, it doesn't.
it's rumored to be. It is going to be after Horizon.
Horizon.
Forza.
Yes. Did you do that as well?
No, I said Horizon.
But you meant Forza, did you?
Forza Horizon. That's why. Isn't that what the game's called?
Forza Horizon.
I don't
Right.
know.
Never mind.
Never mind
The
that.
joke didn't land.
It didn't land.
No.
Forget that. No, but it's maybe after Forza, which is out November 9th, I think. Something like that. Right about
Roughly
that time.
about that period, yes.
And Halo is slated for after that, so it's between literally that and December time. And I hope it's after. My hope would be like the 20th or something like that, because that's
Of November.
20 years after Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh,
came
like
out.
the anniversary, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so that seems like it'll be a fitting time for that to release.
Anyway, yeah, that's definitely my most anticipated game, because everything about that game right now is hype.
Oh yeah, no, it's a big difference from when they first showed off that initial sort of like gameplay trailer,
Yeah.
where there was a bit of backlash to it, and people weren't happy with how it looked and stuff.
Looked, ran, the engine didn't look great.
Yeah, so they went away, sort of were like quiet relatively, and just worked on it, and then obviously we've gotten a new look at it, and it looks miles better.
And every month they always talk about what different teams are up to.
Yeah,
what,
getting regular
the work,
updates.
Yeah, what the work they've been doing, and
Yeah.
it just sounds freaking awesome. The multiplayer looks great, and I honestly cannot wait to dive into that. Like, I am so excited for that. And then obviously I hope the campaign, it has to nail the campaign. It has to be good, because Halo 5 was pathetic campaign. It had some cool bits in it, like going to San Gilios, which is home of the elite homeworld. That was cool going there. Seeing Arbiter in his cool badass like palace armor and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like little teases there, and I didn't actually like push on from that. It was just that game was such a miss.
But it
campaign
wasn't
wise.
enough because it was only like you only remember like a little segment of it that was good, rather than the entirety of the story itself.
Yeah.
It was just altogether it was a
The
letdown.
map design in the campaign was really cool, but it was just that thing of there just wasn't enough story elements there. And
No.
Halo needs good story. It's not like COD or anything like that where you can just get away with having a crap campaign.
Like your generic 80s
Halo
action.
needs to nail it, because the universe is so rich and there's so many books and comics and spin-off games.
Yeah, there's still a lot they can do with it.
Yeah, tons. And so yeah, I really hope it nails. The
I do
Banished,
as well, yeah.
the Banished seemed like a cool villain, bad guy sort of. What's the word I'm looking for?
Enemy.
Yeah, but I was actually looking for that word. But enemy's good enough.
Antagonist.
No, because doesn't matter.
Protagonist. The bad guys.
The bad ones.
Yeah, the
But
bad
yeah,
men.
they look really cool. Obviously, they're. I played a bit of Halo Wars, and Halo Wars 2, the Banished are actually the bad guys in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And so their vehicle designs are a wee bit different. Like they still have like the Banshee. I think it's called. Is it called the Banshee in Halo Infinite? But it looks a lot sleeker now. It looks more like almost like the Banished have done their own design on every single of their vehicles. The weapons look good.
Yeah.
The weapon design's really cool. just everything about the game right now. It looks awesome. I really want them to nail the story.
No, yeah, they have, like you said, they have to. Yeah.
And like obviously you get like a younger Cortana in it, so like a new AI, but it's based on her younger model of Dr. Halsey, who's the creator of basically the Spartan program, like the whole Spartan program. She was like, she's the messiah of it.
Yeah,
the scientist of humanity, and she was obviously the one that created Cortana and AI, and very clever lady in the
very smart indeed.
And she's very like cold. But you look in like I've read some of like comics and all that, and she is pretty like badass. She basically everything she did for humanity's sake. And she was like obviously like in Halo 5 you see that she's arrested by the UNSC, because basically when John was created she kidnapped children and then basically trained them from like the age of 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, very young age.
Yeah, and then they all went for augmentation, and nearly all the Spartan 2s died from it. Lore is so cool, man. I know it's like I remember it was like Halo Legends where one of the Spartans actually escapes and wants to go home, and when he goes home he sees his clone. They made clones, but clone technology is not good, so the Ivy clone dies. So all these kids die. So it just looks like a natural like cancer or something.
Like natural death.
Yeah, like a natural death. Yeah. It's pretty dark when you see that stuff. Like no wonder she got arrested. But she did create John, who's the hero of us all. And I love him. But yeah, very, very excited for that. Not much else saying it. I'm going to get lost in it. I'm going to play a lot of the multiplayer. I'm going to get very sweaty in the multiplayer. I'm going to get very competitive, and I cannot fucking wait.
Me too.
That's all for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in no particular order, anyway, at least for me. I don't know about you. I know Halo, obviously, like you said, is your most anticipated game, but I wouldn't say this is in any particular order, but one of the most anticipated games for us in this upcoming month is Horizon Forbidden West.
There you go.
There, I nailed it there, didn't I?
You were thinking about that there as well.
I know. I was making sure I nailed it. Yeah, so Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn, sorry. Horizon...
Oh, you're right. Forbidden West.
Here. I don't know. Yeah.
What?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Zero Dawn's the first one.
It's the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what I was trying to say.
We play games here.
You can tell. Yeah, so obviously that'll be coming out on PS5 and then surprisingly PS4 as well. Well, not surprisingly. I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit because obviously a lot of people still have PlayStation 4.
Sony did say all their games are going to be PS5 only, and they lied.
Liars.
And Xbox were like, they're going to be in everyone, like every console.
Yeah.
Like past like even 2013 console hardware. And then they got a lot of flack for that. And then it's actually been the reverse. A lot of the Xbox exclusives and all are actually coming on Series X and Series S only and PC.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but you don't hear people talking about that, do you?
No.
Yeah, well anyway, so Horizon Forbidden West, it's 6 months after, obviously, the first one, Zero Dawn. We got to look at it at PlayStation State of Play as well as E3.
It looks beautiful.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
We didn't see it at E3. Sony weren't at E3.
Sorry, not E3. What was I thinking of?
State of Play.
State of Play. Just State of Play, yes. So they showed a lot of gameplay of there, and yes, it looks amazing. The world is so bright and vibrant and just amazing.
Yeah, it's like we've said in the previous video where like you can see like the fucking strands of hair. It's the detail, man.
Oh yeah.
The detail. It's going to look gorgeous on the PS5. I cannot wait for that game.
Of course. Yeah, so
is that scheduled to come out this year?
See,
it's not got a date yet, does it?
It doesn't have an official date, right? But it is scheduled for 2021. Now, the chances of it coming out, you want to believe are high because you feel like PlayStation want it to come out, obviously.
They need to do like the advertisement campaign and all that sort of thing.
I know, and we're in like what, bloody July just now, and we haven't had anything.
Yeah, we're not far off August, and
I know.
Looking good.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets delayed, but as of right now, it's still scheduled for 2021. It will be interesting to see if it actually makes that date, though.
I don't think it will. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think it will, but I think it's still worth talking about because as of right now, it's still slated for this year, sort of thing.
I personally don't think. I think it'll be maybe like April time next year. It'll come out. I think maybe God of War at the end of the year. Big
I know God of War. God of War is definitely not
one
ready.
in the first half, and then another Juggernaut in the second half of the year.
Yeah. So one like sort of like within the first quarter,
yeah.
and then the other one. Yeah, no, I thought it makes sense.
Idea, but gives them more time as well. But it's just because you haven't heard anything yet, and they could easily make a state of play. Sony can announce, state of play in 2 weeks, and it's going to be Horizon Forbidden West. Everyone's going to watch it, and they can be like, release dates, I don't know, November, for example.
Yeah.
And then they could easily, they'll sell like hotcakes.
I think it would sell regardless, like regardless of like how much marketing it gets.
Yeah.
It's a highly anticipated game for like a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
because of how well Horizon Zero Dawn done, and like
Yeah.
two people, I think a lot of people by surprise of like how great of a game it was. To be honest,
And when they first showed it off back in like E3 2014, 2015, I can't remember which one it was. Horizon Zero
15
Dawn.
possibly.
And yeah, everyone was blown away by it because it was obviously by the people that did Killzone, which is completely different,
Oh yes, yeah.
completely different gameplay styles, just everything. They went to this obviously new engine as well. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a new engine. The engine, what was the engine Gorilla use? I honestly can't remember the name of it.
I'm not gonna pretend to know now.
Very good engine though. One that Death Stranding used.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
Very excited towards that. What have you got next?
Alright, so I'm just going to get the obvious out of the way. So we got Battlefield 2042
of
out
course.
October 22nd. And I am freaking excited for that game, man.
Oh yes.
I mean, we spoke about it in previous videos and stuff like that. We don't really
Yeah.
say much more in it, but yeah, just a game I'm really, really excited for. And they've also got that game mode, Redacted, where it's basically going to be like old maps,
Yeah, no.
like but still with the specialists and all the units and weapons of Battlefield 2042.
Yeah,
So
of course. Yeah, well,
A guaranteed map is bloody Operation Metro, for example. That's going to be there.
Operation Metro was like a classic.
But I was going to think though, is that going to be Operation Metro with 128 players? Because that's just going to be chaos.
It's
It's chaos ready.
It was bad enough anyway.
Yeah, on 64.
Aye.
Sounds pretty awesome.
No, you wouldn't double that.
That's gonna be a game where everyone has like 100 kills each or something.
Your KD is
Like
either going to look really good or really
95
bad.
deaths or something.
I know.
But yeah, big sad. It's cool they're doing that because apparently that's going to launch with something. It's either going to launch with the rumors or it's going to have something like 7 maps. Talking about 7 old maps and then obviously the 7 of the brand new
maps, yeah.
brand new maps. That's quite a lot. I know it's multiplayer only, so they actually do need that sort of launch with all these.
Oh no,
maps.
yeah, of course, because they're not doing a campaign at all with
No.
it.
I mean, cool they did a campaign, but whatever Battlefield. But concentrate on your multiplayer then. That is what you're good at.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, the multiplayer is, for me and you, obviously, I would say, has always been the main focus of our attraction to
Yeah,
the Battlefield
Battlefield's
series.
And in my first Battlefield game was like Battlefield 2 in the PC. Like they didn't have a campaign until Battlefield. When was it? Was it Bad Company?
Bad Company.
Bad Company came first, didn't it? Before
Yeah.
Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was Bad
Then-
Company, then Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3 came out in 2011. Bad Company 2 was 2010. So yeah.
2010, oh, okay.
So yeah, Bad Company was like 2008.
Yeah.
Or something. But yeah, but that was like their first story game. I thought it was quite good actually.
From what I can remember, yeah, it was quite good.
Battlefield 3 and 4 stories sucked. Boring. But Bad Company was
yeah.
cool.
Well, like we said, it's purely, for us, it's purely multiplayer focused anyway.
Yeah,
Because of how engrossing and how, well, amazing it is, really.
There's not much to say more on Battlefield.
Yeah, I know, I mean,
About to death.
either you've
Very excited, it's
seen
gonna be
it
fucking
or...
awesome, and I can't wait.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, I will kick us off next with Deathloop. I'm looking very forward to that.
Are you, Bones?
Well,
How
I was.
How are you gonna play it?
I was until I realised that it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive until September 2022. Because obviously it's going to be releasing on September 14th.
Well, it is on PC.
Well, yeah, PC, yes. But yeah, that kind of sucks.
I can't wait to play it. Show you videos of it.
I will come down to your house.
I don't
and
even
borrow
know-
your PlayStation.
I don't even know. Like, I keep looking at this game. It looks good, but I don't even know what it's about. Tell me, as someone I've watched a few videos on it. It looks really cool.
Right.
What is this game about? Apart from when you die, it loops or whatever.
Seems like it's like that, yeah.
Oh, he's so excited for this
Nah,
game.
from what I've thought, you've got, what is it, 8 or 9 targets you have to eliminate in one night. Don't understand why, obviously. And then you have this other character who is hunting you down to stop you from doing it. Like yeah.
But what's that?
Ultimately, I don't know what the
what's that
main
mean?
core of the story is. I don't know why this is happening, why they're doing it, why he's trying to eliminate these
Like,
targets in a certain time period.
How long is this game going to be? Like, if it's one night,
Like lengthwise.
what if you kill all 9 targets in an hour? Is that the game done?
That's an interesting question.
Like, can anyone, somebody explain to me in the comments what this game is about?
No, I get what you mean.
Genuinely, I still don't know.
I don't know what it's about
Looks
either.
fun, looks cool. That's all about it for me.
Well, that's why
I will play it.
I'm excited for it because I
Yeah.
think it does look like a fun game.
When's that out?
Oh my
September
God.
14th.
September 14th. Well, that's when the PlayStation exclusive period will end on
Right,
September 14th.
No, that's next year.
Ah, that's what I meant. 2022.
Oh,
That's
right.
when the
oh,
PlayStation
yeah.
exclusive
Sorry. I thought you were
like,
talking
will
about.
end sort of thing.
I don't know what you're talking about there, to be honest.
I don't know either. Today's just not been a good day.
So next, I've got another obvious one for us is Dying Light 2: Staying Human,
Yes.
December 7th, so basically the end of the year, and that game looks freaking awesome.
It does.
It
Obviously,
looks
we had.
terrifying.
Yeah, because
Like, it
obviously they
looks
released
freaking
that
scary.
gameplay trailer for what was it called? Like, was it the monsters? Showing off the monsters, pretty much.
Yeah.
Where you're almost inside this. It looks like some
A
sort
dark
of
old building.
like hospital-esque or something like that.
Yeah,
anyway.
something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, it was showing off a lot of the monsters, and obviously you're going through it. Well, it's pretty much pitch black. All you have is a torch, and all of them are.
Oh, all the zombies are like sleeping, and there's.
It reminds me of I Am Legend, where they're all like literally hibernating.
Oh, that see like the end of it when he escapes into the light and one of them runs out and then goes back in.
It's I Am
That's
Legend.
literally I Am Legend.
Yeah.
They must have gotten that from that film.
I must have, yeah. But this game, from what that showed anyway, it looks like it's gonna be really tense.
Tense is not the word.
Oh,
I was
terrifying.
watching that and I was like, I'm going to scream like a little bitch in this game. Because see when he's like running and he's like climbing, you can hear the noises. Oh man, I was freaking out.
But the thing is, in that trailer when they run away, obviously they make it look so easy. But I guarantee when we play it, we'll end up missing a jump or
Missing
falling
a
or
jump
something.
and then you'll run off ahead and he's screaming. Screaming bastard. I can't wait because it's because it's a co-op game as well and it's gonna be so
I feel like that
fun.
is such
That's
a good
what
thing
made for me Dying Light. Like I don't mind playing that. It's fun playing it by yourself.
Yeah.
But it's so much better with co-op.
Co-op adds a much like different element
it's like
to it.
1,000 times better with co-op actually.
Yeah,
I just think
it's so much fun.
Like such a good game. Especially like just like joke around and you leave your teammate behind to get you. It's just funny. Hearing their
Betrayal.
Hearing their screams.
I know, but yeah, that's. I hope that it comes out and it works, and it doesn't have any bugs or any issues or anything like that. Because obviously we've heard some of the rumors. Take it with a grain of salt, obviously, about development being, a bit
horrific.
Yes.
Well, they've been making this game since like the first one's expansion pack ended.
Yeah.
Which was,
So
when did that come out? Game came out 2015.
2017.
2017, the expansion came out. That car one.
The car one.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was like towards the end of 2016. I can't recall.
That's what I thought it would be. But yeah,
Long time
developing this game.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed, it's really good.
No, I know. Hopefully it is. Well, I will hit us off next with. Now, I say this every time a new one of these comes out, right? I get kind of excited for it. Far Cry 6.
All right.
Not the FIFA.
I
No.
was like, what?
Yes, Far Cry 6.
Yeah, I did put that on my list because I don't really care about that game.
I know I'm being a bit of a sucker because I said this about Far Cry 5.
And Far Cry Primal. And Far Cry
Far Cry Primal, I didn't.
Far Cry,
nothing to do with that now. But I don't know. I feel like this game.
It just looks the same.
I know, but I want to give it a chance.
I know people are like, oh, Logan, but Halo looks the same. And it's not the same though, is it? You played Halo? It's not the same.
I know, but I want to give it a chance. I just feel like it's either going to go one of two ways. Like you said, it's going to be the same, generic, and it's not going to do anything different, which I'm scared of it'll do. Or two, they're actually going to take a bit of a risk, and the story's going to be rather interesting and engaging, and there's going to be different elements in terms of like combat and whatnot. Now,
I don't know what it is. It's just something about the game. It's like, why is your guy like a super soldier? Just takes on an army in a city or villages by himself.
but I think that's any game.
Yes, but sometimes there's explanations why. For example, John Spartan 117. He's a super soldier with super armor.
You have to bring back to Halo, don't you? Every time.
Because he was the Doom Slayer. Again, like there's always an explanation why these guys are gods.
I know.
Most of the time it's like you're a poor villager, and all of a sudden you're fucking like MI6
Turn
super
into Commander
agent.
Shepard.
That's like, you know what I mean? Commander Shepard. You're a 3-man army, but like you're skilled in your area.
I know, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'll give it a chance. Obviously, that releases on October 7th of this year.
I don't know if I'll play it. I don't know.
Well, wait and see.
I'll
play it for a good few hours, all right? And then I'll tell you if I like it or not.
It's the same as Far Cry 3, 4, 5.
If I say it's the same within the first 4 hours, you know not to buy it.
Yeah, that's probably right when you play a game. Give it like 4 or 5 hours, I'd say. If you're like, okay, it's okay so far. It needs to grab you.
If it hasn't introduced anything new or done, or like you said, grabbed you in the first 4 hours, then you know it's just going to be the same after a while.
It's like when you get a game that goes, oh, but if you play it for like 30 hours, that's when it gets like, well,
really?
I don't want to put that time in.
I'm not putting 30 hours in to play a
Final
game
Fantasy
that might be
13
good.
comes to mind when people say that. Like, fucking, it's really good. 30 hours in. Like, Nah, you're alright. It's
That's too much time to
It's
waste.
one of the few Final Fantasy I dislike. You know, the main character in it is pretty badass. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's a different subject. So I've got a nice indie game.
Ooh.
12 minutes.
Oh, of course. I forgot about that.
It's a time loop game, and it's stating.
Stadium.
Stating.
No, you can't speak.
Starting, I mean. Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and James McAvoy.
Of course, yes. I remember this.
They showed the game off last year, but it had no voice acting, obviously. So
Yeah, and obviously that was a big announcement when they showed
very
that.
good stars. We'll see how they do
Yeah.
good at voice acting, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. I like those. I like time loop games, like when it's like different things can happen.
See, that's why I think. That's why I thought Deathloop would appeal to you more. If
Oh
you
no,
like that
I
sort of
said
thing.
Deathloop was really good. I just don't know what it's about.
I know.
And you know what? I went online actually, like Twitter, and a lot of people are like, "What actually is this game?" Like they showed the last gameplay trailer from the, I think it was a state of play sort of thing.
I was state play, but they showed it off more.
Yeah, it was like 9 minutes they showed off or something.
Roughly like
But
that.
a lot of people in the
period of time.
comments were like, still like, "What is this game about? Like,
What's the story? What is it?
Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't understand."
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Don't really know, but I just think
Do
it
you know
looks
what I mean?
cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. That's
Yeah.
the thing, and the studio's awesome,
I know.
Arcane.
But yeah,
So-
sorry. Continue with what you were saying. 12
But yeah,
minutes.
but 12 minutes. No, basically, it just looks like your top-down view, and you're in a small room essentially, and then there's like a murder and all that sort of thing. And obviously, you only see like 3 characters in it, and obviously, I don't know who each character is.
Oh yeah,
and
you're not
apparently-
sure who they're playing.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
like it's in the title, 12 minutes. You've got basically 12 minutes to figure out everything, and obviously, and then you get killed. Start from the beginning. I just like those sort of games. It looks like it's gonna be a game that's gonna be short, fun, and enjoyable.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
No, I'll agree with you there. I think when games do something like that, it adds a different element to it. Like you said, it's pretty much like a 12-minute timer, is it? Really? Yeah. I feel like that adds a lot more to it for yourself. Yeah, it adds like pressure for you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, a time limit and stuff like that. And then I feel like it makes it more tense
Yeah.
because you're like fighting against the clock pretty much to figure out what the hell has happened. Slowly, piece by piece, you're figuring out the story. But yeah, no, I think that looks really good. I forgot about that as well.
Good voice acting as well.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see when that comes
James
out.
McAvoy, a fellow Scot.
Scotland. Well, next up, I have Evil Dead the game,
I didn't have that on my
which
list.
I thought when it showed off at
Surprised me.
E3
Yeah, Xbox.
looked actually really good.
It did look really good.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it looked excellent.
I think it took both of us by surprise.
It reminded me a bit like a Friday the 13th in some ways.
Yeah, I think it is
Just
roughly
like the houses and like,
that element. Yeah.
and then someone can play as the sort of killer.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, this is from obviously the evildeadthegame.com, their website, where they sort of describe it. You step into the shoes of Ash Williams or his friends from the iconic Evil Dead franchise and work together in a game loaded with over-the-top co-op and PvP multiplayer action. You play as a team of 4 survivors, exploring, looting, managing your fear, and finding key items to seal the breach between worlds. Yeah, I mean, it's games like that are doing well. You know, Dead by Daylight, the same thing. 4v1, 4v a killer almost. It seems like that. The game is currently aiming for a 2021 release date, but apparently Bruce Campbell, obviously the voice and character and everything of Ash, has said that it's more likely to come out in February of next year.
Did he leak that himself?
Yes.
That's something he would do.
I know, yeah.
You can tell he said that and probably just went, "Oh fuck, I wasn't
He
supposed to
says,
say
"Oh,
that."
no. But yeah, I think it could be a really fun game.
And if it does come out in January or February time, that's a good time to release because there's not a lot of big games that release. At that
Yeah,
time.
it'll be a relatively quiet sort
It's
of
like
time.
a Dying Light came out in January 2015.
Oh,
And that was a very amount of time. Was like,
Everyone's like,
strange,
odd-
usually
odd
bad games
choice.
come out that time, but it was actually took him by surprise.
Yeah.
And that's why it did so well because everyone's fresh for a new game. Everyone wants a new game.
No,
And that
I
game came out.
hope it works out well because I feel like the Evil Dead needs something like this. And
Yeah.
like you said, Johnny's a good time because it'll give it some like a chance for people to play it. You know, people will take a chance on it really.
Yeah, they will. People might just buy it.
No, yeah, exactly. And then of course that's coming on PC, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch as well, apparently.
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll have crossplay, but we'll see. Seems like if they're having all that consoles, every platform.
Ah, yeah, that should definitely be a crossplay game. They should do it anyway, but we'll see.
It seems like it, yeah. But we'll see.
Definitely. We'll see. We're seeing that quite a lot.
I know. We'll see.
Well, we need more information, studios. Unless it's out there and we're just being stupid. which is very possible. Is a very strong possibility.
That is possible, yeah.
So yeah, I got Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut.
Oh, yes.
So finished the game, first one. I'm very excited to play this one. It's got Iki Island, which is the island that the Mongols invaded after Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, just like it's kind of like right next to it almost. And yeah, so it's gonna be new armor, new enemies, new everything essentially, new mounts, new swords, that sort of thing. So it's another excuse to play this game. And obviously, in the Director's Cut, when you replay the game, when you play it in Japanese, you get lip sync,
which for you is a big.
I just hate
yes.
playing a game when the lip sync's not right. And I'm sorry, if you're gonna play this game, you gotta play it in Japanese.
No, anything that with the lip sync is out of order.
It's a bit like
you notice it straight away.
I did a bit, but I played most of the game in Japanese anyway. I eventually just kind of ignored it, but I was always like, oh, this. I thought they would just like release a patch or something for it to fix it, but they're obviously putting the Director's Cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to jump back in that game. Story's awesome. I don't know where Iki Island is going to take place in story wise. Is it going to be after the end of the first game?
Oh, you mean like in terms of like after the choices and like you made at the end, or if it's just before? I haven't finished it. No. I know.
You should. It's awesome.
I know I should. It's not even that I didn't like it. It's an amazing game.
Just go main storyline.
I try that, but I keep getting
distracted. Something sad happens. If you play the game, you'll know what I mean. It's like between just the end of Act 2 going into Act 3. It really did. That's my heart.
It's deep, does it?
I was just sitting there in silence, like, why? Why is this happening? But yeah, play it, Bones.
Jesus.
I don't have the release date. I'll just put it on the screen. I didn't write it down because I'm an idiot.
Or there, whatever it'll be up there.
Yeah, usually in the middle. Yeah. Next, I have Life is Strange: True Colors.
Oh, interesting.
September 10th. This is the third Life is Strange game. Well, they had a few like smaller ones. There was only Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2, and they had that
like a spin-off.
Yeah, they had like a couple spin-offs. They've also had the prequel as well, Life is Strange 1.
Mm.
But this looks like it's an actual like almost like Life is Strange 3 essentially.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the games?
I played, I think it was the first 2 or 1 episode of Life is Strange. It never really...
Only 1 episode.
I know, but I don't know, it just didn't...
Story is so good. The first one's the best one, by the way.
It just didn't get me.
Any Life is Strange fans, tell me what one's your favourite. Because mine's the first one. I thought the first one was just excellent.
It's not that I thought it was bad, like, because I have heard good things about it. You know, it's held in high regards.
Oh, so good.
But like I said, it just didn't... Maybe I was distracted by something else at the time.
The voice
I couldn't get into it.
But yeah, True Colors, it's just another area, new characters. And you know, that's kind of like all we know so far. I believe they're releasing this not in episodic format, they're releasing the full thing.
Oh, just all at once?
Just all at once.
All right, okay.
On September 10th.
September 10th. Now, will that'll be on Game Pass, won't it?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought it would have been.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, right, okay. Well, next up for me is the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes.
Yeah, I was gonna put it on, but I only played the second one.
I know. Yeah, I know. We played the first one. Obviously we have a Let's Play on it if you want to watch it. Haven't played the second one, A Little Hope, but I feel like this one we will definitely play and do some content on. Mm-hmm. It's releasing on October 22nd on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC.
Everything but the Switch this time.
Everything but the Switch this time, yes. Well, quick description of this from thedarkpictures.com is a military unit searching for chemical weapons unearth something far deadlier in the ruins of a buried Sumerian temple deep beneath the Arabian desert. Something evil is awakened, savage and unstoppable. A nest of ancient and unearthly creatures has found a new prey to hunt.
I was quite disappointed they showed the monster off straight away in the trailer.
Yeah, I remember us watching that.
I remember we watched it and they had like this marketing statue thing of it, so it's like they had to show it.
I feel like the element of surprise would have done pretty good for it.
Like I feel like it was just a marketing thing because that's the
just to sell units of the bloody collector's edition, which is a shame.
It's disappointing because how many people buy these collector's edition? A small amount. There's only a limited amount of collector's editions as well, so
there's only certain games I do it for.
Any DC game I probably do it for just because you get things like like I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it in that? Like kind of see it like
from
Batman holding Joker from Arkham
Origins.
That's the one, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I was disappointed they showed off monster. It's like it's like a big bat thing or something, isn't it?
It's kind of like a vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, a vampire thing. So remember the trailer? We're like, oh, it kind of looks like a vampire. You can see wings. And then...
Yeah.
I
No.
got it right. You know, they showed it off like 30 seconds after I said it, which made me sad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, we'll definitely have
Shit scared.
something up on it when it comes up. Watch you get scared again on me.
Me, you got scared in the video
I got scared
as well.
from you screaming most of the time.
Good one. You trying to be a man about it? You're just a wimp like
I
me.
am
But you
far from a man.
You enjoy the scary. I don't. Yeah, another one I've got here out September 10th as well, as along with Life is Strange True Colors, is Tales of Arise.
Oh.
It's a proper weeb game, so you have zero interest in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It screams me.
Sell me on it. Probably a hard
basically,
sell.
it's hard sell. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
That's all. There's my sell on you.
At least you're honest.
It's these games they're called the Tales series,
Mhm.
and there's been a lot of them. I think PS4 there was about maybe 3 that released on PS4 generation.
Really?
I only played one. I can't remember what it was called actually. Tales of Berseria, maybe. I pronounced it right. Didn't finish it all. I wasn't too keen on the way the combat worked. But this one actually looks a bit different, and it's like more of it reminds me a bit like Dragon Quest, but obviously it's not turn-based combat. But I'm going into this pretty much fresh, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm just really looking forward to it. It's like a proper like anime weeb game. Inject it in my veins.
Now is that coming out on all platforms?
All platforms.
All platforms, yes.
I think it is coming out. It is coming out on Xbox. I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah. Do you have a release date for it, or do you
September
already say
10th.
that? September 10th. Yes. Okay.
So the same day as Life is Strange True Colors.
Oh, that'll be a busy day for you.
Will be actually. That's gonna be a good day for me. 2 games I want to play.
Nice. Well, for me, how many do I have left? I have 2 left. We'll start off with this one: Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I was gonna put that in, but I couldn't bother. Just because the game just looks alright. Looks alright to me.
I know, but I think it could be quite fun. It looks, I don't know, it's kind of odd why you could only be Peter Quill in it, I found.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because why wouldn't you want to be Groot or Rocket Raccoon? You know, or even Gamora, Drax, any of the other ones.
Any of them.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, it's Square Enix that are doing it after, obviously, they were known for doing Marvel's Avengers, which was, you played that. I didn't, because I didn't want to, because it didn't look good.
Yeah. They're trying to. I think they're still trying to fix it right now, but they're trying to add like almost like Destiny-esque like patrol zones that you can go to characters.
No.
That did sound good, but it's like that should have been something in the game from the start, not
Yeah.
at the end where you just do these mission areas and it was just
Bland.
It was just meh. It was such a
Disappointment.
It was such a like a 6 or 7 out of 10 game.
Yeah.
Or it should have been higher.
That's annoying. Well, yeah, so this is going to be coming out on October 26th on 2021 this year. It'll be coming out on everything apart from... Oh, no, there will be. A cloud version will be available on Nintendo Switch. It will be on everything. From what they've said, it's supposed to be quite heavy with choices and consequences. You know, in terms of like choosing your dialogue and stuff like that. It's supposed to have like effects
really?
on the story.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I was surprised by that as well.
Almost like a RPG element. With
Yeah,
that.
well, it says right here, choices and consequences is part of the experience. You're the self-proclaimed leader, so it seems you will have to, make decisions, but also Guardians are alive as well. They have opinions and might make decisions on their own. So it's clear that choices are going to be like, you know, an important factor in the game.
That's quite cool.
I wonder if it's going to be as deep as, just because it's fresh in my mind, Mass Effect.
Oh, right. No, probably not.
I don't think it might be as deep as that. I think it'll be...
That's like a BioWare sort of specialty when they do that.
I think it'll be loose choices, but ultimately, in the end, it'll probably lead you down the same path. Like, it might give you that illusion that it's going to change the game for you.
I fucking hate when games do
But it's going to be like, ultimately, everyone's going to be down the same path. I feel like it's going to be like that.
Cyberpunk did that in the main story.
We don't talk about that game just now until it's finished.
Exactly, until it's finished.
Until it's
it's finished.
I know.
With the expansion packs, and I'll jump in it and then be like, probably a fucking great. Anyway, that's now, again, different subject.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll play that and I'll let you know what it is, whether to get it or not.
Yeah, okay, because
I'll be the guinea pig.
I don't think I'm going to get that, to be honest. I did the guinea pig version of Avengers. I suffered because of that. I also bought it when I was quite drunk. So
yes, and you asked me to buy it when
I
you were
was
drunk.
under the influence.
The devil's liqueur.
I was like, you know what? I was like Stevie. I was like, this game looks alright.
You're like, oh, Bones, you should get it.
I played it like...
I was like, it's still full price.
I played it for like the next day. Not next day. Like played like 2 days later. And I was like, oh, this game is such a meh. It's not bad, but it's not good either.
I've wasted £50 on this.
Oh, just forget about it. Move
Not
on.
your proudest moment.
Next game, Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Oh, yes.
This is the PC one. I think the Xbox one comes out in October. I think it's not the same time anyway. PC, September time. For some reason, I just wrote September. I didn't put the bloody date down.
Nice.
That's the day. So, nice by me. So yeah, my first Diablo was Diablo 3, and I absolutely adored that game to bits. Like, it's so fucking good. I played it way after it released as well, because I know it released.
Sorry, just to interject. It's the 23rd of September. It will be available.
Cool. And that's PC, I think, only. I don't think the Xbox, they don't release it at the same time as console.
This is from the Microsoft website, xbox.com. So
Huh?
it's available 23rd of September, 2021.
Why did that site, the website I got this from, it was just like,
It lied to you.
It lied. It said PC. Usually it would be like PC, Xbox.
Yeah, it would say, yeah. No, I think it'll be.
Unless it's on the Microsoft. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Diablo 2 Resurrected, basically just remastered.
I've never played any of them. I know, obviously, like you said, you played
3.
yeah, 3, yes.
Like, Diablo fans always say 2 is probably the best one, I think.
Well, when they showed it off at the E3, Microsoft's
It looked awesome.
E3, I thought it looked really good.
Yeah, it looked awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm absolutely just really excited to play that game.
I'll definitely buy it and give it a go. Because, like you said, yeah, it looks really good.
Diablo 3 is so fun as well. Fucking get it. On Xbox.
You're so aggressive to me these days, aren't you?
It's a bad year for me. It's been a bad year for me. Yeah, so buzzing for that game. Buzzing to try Diablo 2. Not played it before, so yeah.
None of I. I'd be interested
Again,
to jump into it, see how it is.
Like, it's an older game. Anyone that knows Diablo has probably played it. I haven't, so absolutely excited to see that. Play that, sorry. I also have, just from Life is Strange, Remastered Collection. It's coming out
Oh, all right.
September 30th, so the end of September. And basically, it's the prequel, which is called Life is Strange Before the Storm. The prequel to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first one, remastered. So I'm going to play that again, because the first one's just the best one. And I have not played the prequel, so... Oh, I'm so excited for that game to break me again.
Just emotionally.
It's such an emotional game, and it's so freaking good, man. It's
not good, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. The storytelling and writing is just incredible. Oh, come on. Buzzing. I'm buzzing.
Well, my last game that I have is Back for Blood. I think we probably both have had that on our list, really, yeah.
October 12th.
Yeah, October. Obviously, this is from the creators of Left 4 Dead franchise. Like, we've talked about it before, but yeah, it's a spiritual sequel to Left 4 Dead 2. So it's basically Left 4 Dead 3, but it's not Back for Blood.
But it's not. It's Back for Blood. But yeah, it is a spiritual sequel.
Yeah, no. So that's coming out on October 12th this year after numerous delays. It was supposed to come out earlier on in the year.
Summer.
Yeah, but obviously that got pushed back.
Should be out by now, I'm pretty sure.
Should be out by now, yeah.
It's not June originally, it was slated.
Possibly, yeah.
No way it was making that up, considering it got delayed till October. It's also on Xbox Game Pass at launch.
Great.
So you're going to get plenty of people playing that game. That servers will probably blow up or something, because that's usually what happens.
Oh, we'll have the usual first day server problems. You won't be able to play it.
But, I love a good zombie game. I just love zombies in general. I'm one of those people...
I bet it's a good fun co-op game. It's like the same as like Dying Light. It's a good co-op game to play.
I also people go, oh, another zombie game. Like,
I bet like
there's not a lot of good zombie games. That's the problem.
I know there's a lot of them.
Is there though?
There was a point where there was a lot of zombie games.
There was a point in the like
Xbox
like the
360, Dead Island sort of ones like that.
Xbox 360 era and PS3, yes, there was a lot then.
Aye.
I feel like last gen, and obviously this gen's already just started, but last gen, so PS4, Xbox One, there wasn't that many.
Well, Last of Us considered a zombie game. In a way.
In a way, but that game's a masterpiece. Do we consider that a zombie game? It's not really about the zombies in that game.
I know. Well, of course, then you had the World War Z game as well. That zombie game.
Yeah, that was alright. It should be more difficult.
Finished in about like 2-3 hours, and that was it.
Yeah, it needed more meat on the bone. But yeah, Back 4 Blood looks incredibly fun, and I actually think the graphics are actually pretty good.
No, it does, yeah.
Like I remember, I was looking at screenshots of it earlier, and I was like, this game does look actually like quite pretty.
But you wouldn't expect it to look necessarily
I suppose
bad
it
anyway.
It is 2021. It's just because Last Left 4 Dead was bloody 2009, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, been a long time.
So what? Yeah. Buzzing for that game. Xbox Game Pass. Cannot wait. I've actually got a game that you probably have never even heard of.
Oh yes, here we go.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
Sorry, repeat that.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. It's coming out to Switch on October 5th. Any Monkey Ball fans, give me a shout out. This is a game like
You get that one guy in the comments.
Probably, but like I loved this game, like the Monkey Balls 1 and 2 on GameCube. That was literally the last time it came out.
Is it the wee monkey that wears the red T-shirt
Yes, and he's in a ball.
and he holds a banana?
Like, probably, but like what I'm thinking of,
I mean,
like,
yeah,
he's inside a ball.
I remember that.
It came out on the GameCube. Might came out. I'm pretty sure it was GameCube only though, because it's like a Nintendo.
No, I do remember playing that.
It's
somewhere
like a
at some point in
platform
time.
game where it's like I just remember it being like some of the platforms in Monkey Ball 1 and 2 being so freaking hard. You have to
Like,
use platform and collect the bananas.
Is that platform in the same sense as like Crash Bandicoot?
No, yes, like
Yes,
that.
like
That's
that.
similar style.
All right, okay,
almost.
okay.
But no, actually no.
No,
It's like
like Spyro.
I'm trying my head to explain this. It's basically like you land at the start, and then there's like this big platform with a lot of like you have to like puzzles and move the right way, or like the platform will move. And
Oh, is it like almost like the balance?
yeah, and
I know what you
there's
mean.
things like that, and you got to like bounce at a certain way and jump at a certain time and get every bananas, and then go to the next sort of stage.
Yeah.
Stages. That's probably the best way. It's stages.
Stages, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you mean now.
Talking about levels and platforms. I don't know why I'm saying that. Talking shite. But yeah, I just remember it being so freaking difficult when I was quite young at the time. But like I just remember it being so hard, but also so fun. There was also like a multiplayer element in it as well, where you can like do your own little levels and sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope people buy this game because then it might prove to Nintendo and all that like people still want to play these games.
Because Nintendo are going to listen.
Yeah, they don't really listen. We have a sale on 10p off this game. Oh, fuck you.
We've just
Nintendo.
released a calculator. £10, please.
Oh, there's fucking calculators free on your phone.
Oh,
Pricks, man.
Nintendo, why do you do this to us?
Eat shit, Nintendo.
Actually, no, don't come for us, please.
We're gonna they're gonna cancel us now, probably.
Uh,
Another game. I've only got 2 more left on my list. I'm probably missing a few more, but my list anyway.
Well, if we've missed any more and any games you're excited for, just comment below, get in touch with us, let us know, sort of thing.
Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker expansion pack. It's an MMO game. I'm currently playing through Shadowbringers. I'm level 73, and it's taking forever. I had an issue. I've played Final Fantasy 14 a lot. I've got like nearly 200 hours in it. But that was over the years and years. I played it years ago. When they released DirectX 11 on the new sort of like browser, anyone plays Final Fantasy 14 PC, you know what I mean? When you like log into the game, for some reason, when I got Shadowbringers, my game just kept crashing constantly. I could not figure out, and you know what? It's still freaking doing it now. It doesn't, not as bad, but it still does it
randomly.
Yeah, it would just crash the game. Like the game would just crash. It would come up saying DirectX 11
odd
issues, and I was like, what the fuck? And there was people online that had it, but like no one had a bloody solution to it.
Oh, is it that classic? Oh, I'm having the same problem.
It's like 1,000 comments. I have the same problem too.
Don't comment if you don't have a solution, please.
Like at the same time, you probably should comment just to show the studio that there is multiple people having the same issue.
I guess, but don't all just say the same thing.
Yeah, you're looking for a solution, and it's like, I have the problem too. I have the problem too. It's
3 pages of people saying the exact same thing.
You're getting upset because you're getting annoyed because your game's not working as well. Especially when you spent like 50 quid in it or 40 quid. I can't remember what the price was. But anyway, I'm playing through it now, and hopefully by the time it is an MMO, so it's going to be a long game. And Final Fantasy 14 always has an interesting story. It originally came out in 2012 or 2013, and it was a broken piece of shit game essentially. So Square Enix instead of like just abandoning it, they actually like basically remade the game and relaunched it in 2014, and that's when it was called Final Fantasy 14: A Realm Reborn.
Oh, I see.
And that's when Yoshi P came in. He's the like
Yoshi P.
Yeah, that's his nickname. Don't know what his full name is. That's what the fans call him anyway. So
Yoshi P.
It's a cool name anyway. But yeah, he came in, fixed the game, relaunched A Realm Reborn. Basically, it's just been building up, and this is the 3rd expansion. No, 4th expansion. Sorry, fourth expansion, and the expansions, the story and all that just gets so much better because A Realm Reborn is a bit of a slogfest, but the expansions after that are really, really good, and it's just improving and improving. And currently, it's really popular because a lot of the Warcraft streamers have now jumped to Final Fantasy 14. Now it's like really hard to get into my bloody server. You have to wait in a queue and all that. So it's, like, you go everywhere, there's people everywhere. And it's
so the player base is ramped up.
It's just plummeted. Plummeted? No, it's downwards. It's going upwards.
It's risen.
It's risen. But it already had a good population anyway. But now it
had solid numbers.
Yeah, it had 2 solid numbers. But now it's just, everyone's playing it because Warcraft apparently now is pish because Blizzard have turned into Activision completely, and a lot of people are just upset with Warcraft. So yeah, very excited for that. November 23rd, and hopefully this game I can actually play it and it doesn't break my PC.
There's all the chance it
I
might.
shouldn't know because I've played.
Well, it shouldn't, but
I've
you
played
never
games
know.
a lot more demanding than Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, absolutely buzzing for that. And my last game, which has no release date yet, but is scheduled for this year, is Total War Warhammer 3.
Oh.
It's the end of the Warhammer trilogy that Creative Assembly are making. And yeah, I'm absolutely fucking ecstatic for that. I don't really
Do
know.
you think that'll come out this year, though?
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If you hear that, my nephew's outside the window. He's making weird noises, just in case the mics pick it up. But yeah.
And if they don't, he's just going crazy. There's no one outside there.
I know, I'm like, oh. Like, you hear noises? Who knows? I don't know. The mics might be picking it up. Who knows? But yeah. I don't think it's picking it up.
I think he sounds like he's going insane. I'm hearing children.
And we're back. Sorry, we had an issue with it froze for some reason. Don't know why. Computer errors, as usual. But yeah, last one was Warhammer, which I've already spoken about briefly 2 seconds ago before it froze. And yeah, it's the end of Creative Assembly's Warhammer trilogy. And yeah, I don't really know. This is like the third one's like about the realms of chaos and all that. And I love Warhammer, but the lore is just, it's like the Bible times 20. So,
Too much.
It's just too much. So I'm just going into this just excited for more races to play with and buzzing. I played a lot of like Warhammer 2. I've got like over maybe nearly 200 hours in it, and Warhammer 1 I've got like 180 odd hours.
That's a lot of time.
So I just love Total War games in general. Big fan. So buzzing. That's all my list.
You're buzzing for a lot of games.
I know. When I was making my list, I was like, I am excited for a lot of these games.
Buzzing.
I thought I'd only have like 4 games on, but it's actually I've got like bloody 8 or 9.
Yeah, I mean, considering we were like towards the middle of July right now, and there's only like a good few months left. There's a lot of games coming out to look forward to.
October.
October indeed.
September's got a lot for me as well.
October is the main one for me, I'd probably say. But yes, that will do for today's video. Of course, like we said before, if you have any recommendations or any games you're looking forward to yourself, comment below or get in touch with us. Obviously, the links to all of our socials will be in the description as always. And remember to like and subscribe and share with people who have also played, was it Super Monkey Ball?
Yes. We exist out there.
We exist.
We exist as fans.
But yes, thank you for watching and we will see you next time. Bye.
See ya. Bye.